Why do egg? Or snout?
Jeez. Well, guys, there's the total snowfall for the year. Solid 3-4 feet. There's my trash can. It's deeper than my trash can for sure. Keepers creepers, boys. It's a cold one. Well, let's head downstairs. My Frenjamins, let me turn on the sunlight real quick. Welcome to me setup. There she is, the star of the show, the dark star, as some may say. I really want to rip some blast beats right now, but my dad's asleep. He's a third shifter. Do not think he'd be very happy about that. Welcome to me setup. Look at Bartholomew over there. He's saying hi. That's insane. I guess we're gonna start on my side of the office. It's still not complete. If you've seen my setup tour from last year, you guys remember that I said things are always changing down here. They legitimately are, always changing. We have to get some racing stuff situated, because if you guys seen the last setup, you would remember the desk ended right here. We built another, probably what, 3-4 feet by 8 feet desk, which makes this desk about 30 square feet all the way around, which is ridiculous. That is my dad's PC, his PS5, his setup here, and then you got my unit, my PS5 back there, my PS3, triple monitor setup there, some shelves and some little figurines from this old game I used to play. They look kind of cool. And you got the drum set, man. That's the best part. It is. There's no way around it. It's simply just the best part. We got to get a top angle of that. Do the best I can, at least. So insane. So insane. I love that drum set. But yeah, starting over here, obviously we have an 8-foot by, I think that would be 9 feet from wall to wall, and then by another 8-foot desk. So if these were all 8-foot chunks, it'd be roughly 24 feet. I don't know, it's somewhere between 25 and 30 square feet, rounded up to 30. Starting with the lights, we got little RGB lights under the right side of the desk at least. Of course, scam is on. The light thing doesn't work very well, you gotta aim it at it. A couple different modes there, usually just leave it on Squidster green. For the sake of this video, we'll match it with the PCs. For this part of the setup tour, I guess I am going to turn off the sunshine. Probably does make things look a little bit better, especially when we're, looking at these monitors, because there's things like a little square in the back we're going to have a look at. This here is a 27-inch, 144 hertz. It was supposed to be 165, but Scamazon, like I said, sent me the wrong ones, and I didn't feel like sending them back, so whatever. They're just a little bit slower than the one in the middle. They're by Scepter, 27 inches. Got that RGB square in the back. Really, really cool. Not that I ever look at it, but gives the kind of back wall there that nice glow. Off to the middle, we got another 27-inch. These are all 1440p, by the way. I forgot to say that. 165 hertz. This one's a little bit faster. Monitor in the middle there. That's my main monitor that I run all my games on. Then we got my monitor over here for reading chat. This is the same monitor as that one. It's just mounted vertically with that really cool monitor mount thing we got going on back there. So we do have quite a bit of screen here. Makes things like, pulling up OBS here, the little stream deck I got here. Very, very helpful, because I usually run OBS over there, which is what I use to record, stream, upload, whatever over there. Then I game over here, and then I read chat here. When you're a streamer, unfortunately, you need a lot of screen, and you need a lot of tools, and I still don't have enough room, believe it or not. It's very, very easy for streaming to one platform, but like when I multi-stream to either TikTok or Twitch, I still have to split screen this monitor. But I mainly stream to YouTube, so... Coming in next is this little stream deck thing here my parents got me for Christmas. It works very, very well. I mean, very, very well. You got the kill counter here. I play a lot of hunting games, so I do track my kills quite a lot. That'll update on screen. You got, I guess I should pull OBS back open so you guys can see. I just closed it. You got these little switchers here, so if I click like this one, it'll switch it to my stream. That's what y'all see at the live streams. It's on my ending screen right now. If I click this, switches it to the starting screen. If I click the main thing here, runs the transition, switches it to the main screen, and I might as well click the counter one time just to show you guys that it does in fact update. So yeah, there's quite a lot of pretty cool stuff you can do with this thing. It's, nice as a content creator to have. Got volume adjustments here for adjusting the volume on the PC. Opens up my video editor, opens up Spotify. You gotta have the essentials right in the middle there. NVIDIA app, things like that. When I'm video editing, this specific file right here takes me like 5 minutes to open. Now that I got the stream deck, I can just click it over here now. There's all my video assets, things that pop up on screen, like this guy right here in the middle. It's quite nice to have, helps out a ton, saves me probably hours once time adds up. For the mic, I get a HyperX Quadcast S, Tap to mute. This is the older model. Honestly, I like the older model better. It's got the thicker, rubber, chunky thing on the top. Makes it a lot more durable if you're carrying it around the room and you drop it. And I've heard the new ones have some issues too. I don't know anything about them. Sounds good enough for me. The videos sound great. My voice sounds great. Audio is probably terrible with this camera, but work with me here. Off to the PS3. It's a freaking PS3. Doesn't get no much better than that. As for what my favorite games are, we're gonna turn on this little camera light thing so you guys can see better here. Got this little thingy here, that PlayStation thing that illuminates the games. Very, very cool. Get that out of my way. There's a little thing my parents got me for Christmas this year. You know, I'm a drummer. It's kind of cool looking. I think it's made out of car parts or something. I don't know. Some of my favorite PS3 games, I mean, instant pick. You gotta play some Black Ops 2, man. Zombies on Black Ops 2 is amazing. Modern Warfare 2, amazing game. Street Fighter 5, amazing game. I mean, the Elder Scrolls. Who doesn't like the freaking Elder Scrolls, man? Apparently it's the best game of all time, according to people. I personally believe the best game of all time is Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2. We got Farming Simulator 22, Farming Simulator 25, the original Farming Simulator, the original. Isn't that something? How many people have this? I think it came out in 2008. This is the original Farming Simulator. We're on FS25 now. For those of you guys that don't know, Farming Simulator is so much more than, you know, what the name says, a Farming Simulator. It's a game that you can mod heavily. It has a built-in mod hub, and you can literally drive a semi-truck off the mountain for the fun of it. You can fly a helicopter. You can build a house. I mean, there's so many different things you can do in that game. It's just so much fun. And, you know, coming from this all the way back in 2008, fun fact, this is the first video game I ever played. My dad bought this for me when I was like 5 years old. Popped that mug in the PS3, and I was hooked. Love it. So yeah, that's my little collection of PlayStation games. Our little collection of PlayStation games. A lot of those are my dad's. Obviously, you got Call of the Wild here, which is the main game my channel focuses on, despite the fact that I'm on PC now. I'll never get rid of that disc. It's a dang artifact at this point, bro. It's gonna be worth something one day if I sign it. Put that back there. Get them all illuminated again. Got the PS5 controller. That brings us over here to the PS5. It's a PS5 Slim with the, you know, removable disc drive thing. You can remove the disc drive from it, put a normal panel on there, and make it fully digital if you want. I play quite a bit of games on there still, mainly like Red Dead Redemption 2, and I use it for sim racing over there. You guys can see my little sim racing rig that's not set up right now. And I guess that brings us to my PC next, which is my favorite thing on the face of the earth besides my drum set. It's just insane, man. It's a unit. It really is. It's not like ridiculously insane though. It does what I need it to do. I've never had any issues with it at all. That is a 4060 Ti 16GB. So no, Squid didn't go with a 4060 8GB. That's got 16 gigs of VRAM. It's slower VRAM, but it has the exact same amount of VRAM as that 5080 over there. So, you know, with modern day GPUs, you're literally just paying for AI. It makes me mad. And then for the CPU, we got an Intel i7 14700 KF, I think it was. Don't remember right off the top of my head. 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage. And then you got that AIO that came with the PC. I'm too cheap to buy a better one, but yeah, I don't like that RGB strip. It looks like someone stuck like LED lights that are under my desk on it. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, the fish tank case is amazing. The vertical GPU mount is amazing. I like the fans they gave me, but I want to get a 360mm AIO, like this one here. Comes from his CPU to the front. I think that looks just so much better in general. But yeah, you gotta have the PCs matching, man. Gotta switch. I love doing the nerd voice. I don't care if you hate it or not. Gotta love a Nintendo Switch, man. They're always fun. For my dad's PC, he has an i9 Core Ultra, 64 gigs of RAM, 6 terabytes of storage, RTX 5080, ton of beautiful fans here, 360mm AIO. Yeah, this PC's a unit. You shouldn't need another one for a very long time. And you got my dad's PS5. Bought this. This is the first PS5 we bought. We bought that a lot of years ago. PS5 controllers there on the charger. His keyboard and mouse. Controller that we got him for Christmas. A Scuff Invision Pro. You got a 32-inch 4K, 240 Hz Samsung Odyssey G8 or 9, can't remember. Then on the left, you have a 27-inch 1080p 240 Hz vertical monitor for Discord. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. For my keyboard, we have a Red Dragon K552 that I modded. It's still got the standard blue switches. I want to get another one soon, but I'm too cheap. Not much for a sound test with my phone mic and the heater going in the background, but it sounds like a blue switch keyboard would. Red Dragon just makes a more budget-friendly, cheaper keyboard in general. I've had this for years, and it's, you know, literally giving me no issues. Super responsive. It's just obnoxiously loud. I want to either get red switches if you're a keyboard nerd like me. If you don't know what switches are, it's literally what just determines how loud the keyboard is. That and keycaps make quite a big difference as well, but And those are blue switches, as you can see. Very, very clicky. Reds are more linear and creamy sounding is the best way to describe it. And then, you know, I modded all these keycaps on here. I do have foam inside of the keyboard as well to dampen the sound more, trying to get it to be quieter, but no, it really made almost no difference. But yeah, it's a good keyboard, does me well. I just do not like how it cuts through in the videos. All you hear when I claim a harvest is just like someone dropping a nuke, dude. It's like... For the mouse, I got a Logitech G923 Hero, I think it is. Very, very smooth, very, very responsive, very, very nice mouse. Just like that. I love it. It's got a ridiculous amount of buttons on it, which is very nice for video editing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you click this to the left, 7, 8. And then obviously, like any other mouse, you can click in. It's just kind of cool. You can click it left, you can click it right. So yeah, it's very nice for video editing. But yeah, man, other than that, that is my gaming setup. That's the basics of it. I'm not going to go nerd mode and bore you guys. I'll give you a little tour of my drum set as well. Fun fact, I do have a drumming channel. It's called Drum Forge. The link for that's down in the description. I just make like little fun videos that don't do very well because, you know, it's a new YouTube channel and they never do very well. We're rocking 27-inch kick drum. Should rip some doubles on it right now, but Dad's sleeping. 13-inch HCS hi-hats here. Every cymbal besides that little splash cymbal there is the HCS series, which is the cheapest lineup that Meinl has, despite the fact that they're like the cymbal brand. Meinl's the best. And you know, as a 16-year-old content creator, I'm saving for a car. I don't need anything that is studio level yet. Because for the record that I'm doing with my cousin, I'm doing what, you know, most modern metal drummers do, and that's MIDI drums. And then I'll learn the tracks so I can play them live. These cymbals are super durable. They're made out of a more thick metal. This may be vice versa, but I think all the nice cymbals are made out of bronze, and these ones are made out of brass. Maybe the nice cymbals are made out of brass, and these ones are made out of bronze. Don't remember. Anyways, got a 16-inch crash here. Sounds good enough. Mainly what I have it for is the feeling of, you know, hitting the cymbal on the right here. All I want is the feeling so I can get that muscle memory down of having a crash on my left, specifically a 16-inch. My dream cymbal for the left would probably be Byzance. I think it would be either 18-inch or 20-inch. Probably a 20-inch over here. I like a bigger cymbal on the right side. Actually, this is my left when I'm sitting behind the kit. Squid's a moron. Work with me. Get a little, I think this is either an 8-inch or a 10-inch splash cymbal here. That gives me a nice little, let me go behind the kit. It's by Sabian. It gives me a nice little psst, something I can do a little bit of a psst with there, you know. And I want to get another one for right here and then 2 more for the middle. We got another 18-inch crash here. This is again the HCS series. Got an 18-inch Big Bell Ride by Meinl. The bell sounds like a church bell. I swear to you, it's a gong. The thing is so loud. Like, the kit is all relatively dampened. It's a stage kit, so it's loud as absolute crap, but if there's anything on this kit that's loud, it's that dang bell. That bell is so loud. Then we got a 16-inch China over here, just so I can have, you know, a China on my right that I can get that muscle memory down for. It actually sounds really, really good for as cheap as it is. Most of these cymbals are from that $80 to $120 range, which is really, really, really good. If you want a good cymbal that's going to cut through a mix really well, you're spending between $3,000 and $1,000 for a cymbal. Rocking the Evans hydraulic reds and the UV1 for the snare. These have 2 layers of film with drops of oil in the middle. In fact, you can see the oil right there, right there, right there, right there, whatever, whatever, for sound dampening. And then for the resonant heads on the bottom, I got them tight as crap as I played death metal. So, you know, having that nice crack, really good tone on the toms, and then just getting out of my way as fast as possible to keep blast beating or whatever I'm doing next is exactly what I need for these. Ignore my bass drum head. I got another one coming in the mail, but it's a 22-inch kick. 10-inch, 12-inch, 16-inch, 14-inch. And then for the pedals, we're rocking, I got these for Christmas as my Christmas present this year. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Pearl P932 longboard pedals. Still getting them dialed in, but doing double strokes and that rapid, fast double bass is so freaking easy on this. It's not direct drive, but it's smooth, and it's way better than the pedal I had before, which was 2 different pedals. So smooth. It's such a satisfying thing to get new pedals as a drummer. This snare is amazing. It sounds like a dodgeball. It's really, really thick. It's the one that comes with the Export Fusion kit. I just got a thicker snare wire on the bottom. Obviously the UV ones, and then I actually play with the snare wire off most of the time, so. Thankfully, the snare wire is tight enough on there to where if I hit it hard enough, it usually goes off even with it loosened. But yeah, that's my drum set. I just got a Tama hi-hat stand here. I got my Pearl one over there. This whole kit is a Pearl. As you can see, I got a bunch of sheets and stuff in there to dampen the kick drum. Yeah, there's my pearl one. I'm just using the Tama one right now. I had it from my old drum set. It's pretty nice. It gets stuck sometimes. Stuck closed, which is a bad thing, not stuck open. But it's quite nice. This whole kit is beautiful. I spend the majority of my time when I'm not doing YouTube on my drum set. Other than that, chances are I'm listening to death metal at max volume. But yeah, man, that's my setup. Now I look like a nerd right now. I am a nerd. I'm a proud nerd. Here's the trophy lodge. Not gonna go over everything, but for those of you guys wondering, here's the deer that I got on video this year. Leave the link for that hunt down below. Got that guy hiding back there, and you got a fishy. As always, thank you guys all so much for watching. My name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll catch you guys in the next day. Peace out, my gamers.